Story.
About a man named Jed. Oh, we're preparing Caramel Napoleons. Like right off of, I think this is Epicurious.
I love Epicurious. It's one of my favorite sites.
Yeah, I'm preparing the puff pastry part of it here. All I've done is unrolled one on here and cut it in half. And then I'm going to pierce it a few times with a fork.
That's what it says
That's
to do.
what it says to do. I'm basically just following a recipe because that's all I really know how to do. So
well, following a recipe leads to knowing how to do other things.
Right. I don't know how many of these that they want here, but I'm just going to do a lot. This says pierce rectangles all over with a fork. So.
Oh, that would be why it didn't work. I accidentally got locked out. Because I kept on
So,
how about you, Ann? What are you doing over there?
Well, waiting for your phone to let me unlock it.
Okay.
Pastry dough with fork things in it.
It's puff pastry dough with fork holes. Okay.
Yeah.
What's family? No, I'm kidding. Where's your tablet?
Next to my chair where it always is.
Alright, thank you.
Except when it's charging. Okay, so what are you doing over there?
I am, oh, you're talking to Ann.
Yeah.
I'm doing the same thing
I'm
with
making
this
a
other
caramel sauce. Okay, pastry, caramel sauce. 3 tablespoons of water into a ramen kit. Seriously, like
Ramekin.
or a custard cup.
I don't have either one of those things, I don't think.
Sprinkle, so a little bitty cup, basically.
That can probably be, yeah.
A little bitty
Certainly not my
cup.
brother, anyway.
Wait, is he the one judging?
No.
What do you need to, hold on.
I heard a picture get taken there.
Yeah, I didn't really mean to.
So we need
What?
water.
No.
We are gonna get flags and turn on music.
Sit it out the
Are
front.
there tablespoons in here?
I need to turn this back on.
Okay, so this is the button, and watch, this is the password.
Okay, so they've bought puff pastry, which I would have done the same thing because puff pastry is freaking impossible to make.
Hey,
What makes it so hard, anyway? I mean, just looking at it here, I mean, it doesn't seem like it would be...
I don't know, but I have trouble
know
with
nothing
it.
about cooking, which is why
how many? It's 6 teaspoons for a tablespoon, right?
Look up the conversion.
I feel like that's correct.
there.
So our theme this time around, if no one said, was we've decided to cook French things. So tonight we're having the dessert, which is going to be this Napoleon, and tomorrow we will
Just take
show
that off heat for now.
Sam and I
Well, I'm
cooking,
using this for...
and Sarah and Biz
Anyway.
cooking a main dish
if you
and
need
a
more
side
butter,
dish.
there's plenty more in there. I am now brushing butter onto these pastries here, and then I'm going to put a little bit of sugar on top of those
Because it said so.
because it said so. I don't, with our oven, it says to cook 2 of these in the oven at the same time, like 2 baking sheets worth, but I think that knowing our oven,
I think that would be ill-advised.
I think I'm going to just do one at a time here, so
Top shelf. Yeah.
yeah.
We have a crappy oven. So, at least
Okay,
as
so
of right now, we
for
do.
1 U.S. tablespoon, it takes 3 U.S. teaspoons. That freaked me out because it's like
Is this sugar in this
1.333.
blue container here, like regular sugar?
No, regular sugar
Right here.
is
Where do you want
in.
more granulated or
I
powdered?
just want regular sugar here.
Shu-
right here.
yeah.
So this is all, we don't have any other than
There's
this
also
already open.
this
There's
one
also
too.
Trino sugar in there.
This one's sugar too.
Good sugar in there.
That's cane sugar.
If I'd have been aware that you were buying crap sugar, I would have stopped you. Because I don't generally have crap sugar in
So
the house.
3 of these equals 1 tablespoon. So we need
So it just wants a little covering of
Yeah.
sugar on here, so we'll go ahead.
3, so 6.
Go
I
ahead and
think.
do
Wait,
that.
no, 9.
There's nothing in here. Let's go ahead and preheat that.
There's not generally anything in my oven. I am not my mother.
Generally, but sometimes.
I am not my mother by any stretch. I love that we have a weekly planner on our thing and it still doesn't have anything on it. They're getting like a really nice picture of the cool picture that Sam did for our back wall.
That got knocked off.
Okay, and then
So
sprinkle
many
with
times.
gelatin, let soften while preparing the caramel.
So this is what I'm putting in the oven. I'm going to do it. It says for 8 minutes and then switch trays, but if we're just doing this one, I don't know,
Do I want to
16
stir
minutes.
it or do I just let it sink in?
We'll put it in for 8 minutes and then check it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's in the oven. We're doing something about sugar and why does it keep re-recording? Why doesn't it do the same recording?
Is this a saucepan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Really?
put this. I need a clock.
I may have screwed this up. I may have done it in like little chunks, so without
Yeah,
realizing.
put it all together if we did.
Okay.
Alright, I got the recipe on here too, so.
The recipe.
Did you.
So you got the recipe from Epicurious, you said?
Yeah. Seems like a pretty good looking recipe. I looked at a few different ones. So.
I love Epicurious. It's one of my favorite
It says
sites.
it's like.
We'll put the
3.5
link to all these recipes in the
It says it's
comments,
a 3.5
or in the- below the video.
fork.
Put it somewhere. Okay, here. Oh, you got it too. Okay.
I was gonna have you use.
All right. Well, I'm going to do the other
Okay.
ones here
Combine
the same way.
sugar. For 2 3/4. Right, 2 3/4. Seems like a lot.
All right, I'm gonna sign off for a few minutes, and if
Yeah, we're
something-
just doing things that you've seen already.
If
Just
something
multiple.
interesting pops up, I'll.
Look, we're stirring things. This is the making of caramel.
That's
Look
kind
how-
of an impressive number right there.
I'm going to show off the puff pastries cooking too.
It's like
Look how puffy they are.
you can make Pop-Tarts out of that.
It's actually working.
I could do that probably. Like all you have to do is you take the
Here's my other ones, by the way.
whatever
Same thing.
flavor you want. Like say for example you want strawberry, you make it into like a jam. You insert. Say hi, Ann.
She's doing the most exciting part of this.
Right.
All right, I'm taking these out and putting the others in. They look about right. Look at that. That looks.
It looks like they blew up.
Are you sure that the thing didn't say that it needed to be golden brown or not?
They look sexy. Pretty sure they didn't.
Because sometimes some of them want it to be golden brown.
Not what it said.
Okay. As long as you know that.
Switch them out. Just put it on.
Look how much those blew up. By the way, both of those trays had the same thing on it, sort of. So, yeah.
Look how sexy they look, though.
I'm telling you.
Cha-ching!
No, I wasn't suggesting the thing I was suggesting because
Want me
I
to
was
stop
lazy.
it now?
It's just that's how I would do it because I know that we're on a budget.
Hey, we'll be all right. All right, I don't have.
Go.
All right, we're adding the caramel to the puff pastry now. I think that would be a little too much at a time. Now. Let's just... I'm guessing at some point we're going to need to roll these over, looking at the...
Anne's doing it so professional and that's just glopping it.
I'm hoping this tastes all right, because there's not butter in it like there was supposed to be, but I think it should be all right.
Butter just kind of adds like a
I think it'll be okay.
thing. I wouldn't worry about it. It tastes okay without it.
This would not be a Sarah thing here with all the stickiness involved.
I still think that these ones that are more flat probably could have used a few more minutes. Because these other ones are more puff.
Yeah, it'll be alright, I think.
Alright, there you go.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
And then we can save that to add on the top there.
Mm-hmm.
Now looking at them, it looks like they fold them over, but I don't know.
I'm not quite sure. I thought it was they separated the layer of the puff pastry and put caramel in between each layer.
That'd be a little complex now.
I think as long as we do the top of it with...
Here, give
Well,
me a
that
scraper.
was putting it together. Or carameling it.
We're layering this.
Stacking them. Like stacks.
Well, I want there to be like the caramel flavor in the middle of it too, and if you do it, that makes it a little bit more substantial of a thing there, and then you can add a little bit on the top. And you'll be good to go. I'm going to add these really flat ones as the top.
It's so sticky. Like, ugh.
This will be Sarah's worst nightmare to be doing something like that. Take these ones that are done and put them on small plates and put like the... If you think they need more caramel...
Do you
can,
want me to make those cream?
yeah, you can do that too.
Ah! Alright. Hold on. I guess we're not doing the mousse?
We decided not to.
Alright, then I will just trash this.
I don't think that the ends justify the means on that, to be honest. But, man,
It's not that I did it wrong. I followed the instructions on it. It never said anything about stirring. That's the thing. And I didn't want to like stir it and ruin it.
I don't think it's like that good that you really need to have it as far as
Yeah.
in this particular context. There are contexts where it's really good.
I'm gonna add a little. Alright, I'm just gonna do the whole thing. I needed a lot.
There
heavy
you go, I
with
guess.
Cream.
Well, we're going to top it off with some cream and some blackberries, I think is what... It said you could do any kind of berry, but mine will have no berries, because, you know...
One last
Wait till you eat it before
step.
Liz comes out. Go out and get a reaction there as to what she thinks.
Here. Is Liz here? Am I allowed to move now? Sure. Puff pastry is so hard to like cut through.
I will quite enjoy the whipped cream.
And the blackberries.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be mine.
That's what I was going for.
Yep, this is terrible.
You know what you won't enjoy though?
No one should eat it but me.
Forgot.
Is there a smaller one?